Cute critters that are both spooky and sweet.
Our Alyssa Borden shows us this made in Vermont art.
The woods of Vermont are full of creatures, big and small. Tucked up on a dirt road, this remote Underhill studio is where critters come to life.
I create creatures that are strange and sweet.
Kristin Richland is the owner and artist behind Sweet Enemy Art, a name some might say perfectly captures her creations.
It's very animal focused, but the animals aren't necessarily realistic. They're dreamlike, they're playful, sometimes they're spooky.
She says artistic ability runs in the family. Her dad was a skilled woodworker, and Mom, an all-around crafter.
They didn't necessarily get to do art as a job, but they always were doing something creative.
So when she said she wanted to go to art school, they were on board. That's where Richland learned the ins and outs of art, though her style came with time. Inspiration for her work comes from all corners of life, the woods she lives in.
I like this guy because he's looking like you just interrupted him and he's really grumpy about it.
The books she reads, and even real-life furry friends like resident studio cat Clementine.
She's definitely an inspiration herself. She appears in several pieces.
Dragons, serpents, even bears with wings. The creatures in these creations are oftentimes otherworldly.
And I am on a huge unicorn kick right now. I think I'm reliving my 80s childhood in that regard.
Richland's work is in galleries across the state, and she does a lot of craft shows too. Over the years, some of her artistic animals have become familiar to art lovers.
I am known as the lady who paints the blue rabbits. So rabbits have been something I've been drawing since I was a little kid, like rabbits and mice.
But it doesn't matter what animal is taking the spotlight. Richland says her work is mostly about the mood.
One of my other really well-known pieces is a cat with a coffee mug, and he looks very sleepy. And I've had people reach out from all over the U.S. just saying, somebody sent me this card, and it lives by my coffee maker, and this is how I feel every morning, thank you.
And she says making art that people resonate with is what makes this job sweet.
I love it when people connect with the mood, because that's really a big part of what I do. Is when I start a piece, I'm just kind of like, what mood do I want to channel? And that's usually what comes out.
For the Channel 3 News, I'm Alyssa Borden, made in Underhill, Vermont.